We are all trying to get back to normal, our new normal anyway. Kids are now back to class, at least online. But one thing our students won't be doing is their sports. And today we're having a Zoom party of sorts with some seniors from the Hillsborough Central Valley boys basketball team. Thanks, guys. I'm so excited that we got you all to join us on Zoom. I know it's kind of early in the day, although, since you guys are all seniors. Okay, I'm looking at you guys now. We have Joey, Ezra, Micah, Landon, Carson, Oscar, Patrick. Thank you, guys. And I got to put this out there right away. Patrick is my nephew, so that's why I'm a super Burrows fan and went to some of your basketball games. But I thought it would be great to visit with you guys. Kind of a follow-up to this. We're trying to get kids back to school and back to a normal life. I know this is going to be hard to talk about probably, but the Burrows, of course, you guys, you worked hard. You won regionals on your way to the state Class B boys basketball tournament. But of course, as we all know now, the sports world was put on hold. Patrick, why don't I put you on the spot right away? Let's talk a little bit about the high of winning regionals and when it all kind of played out after that.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the best feelings in the world. Something you work forward to or look forward to all year, and then just to have it taken from you so abruptly is kind of hard.
So, guys, tell us a little bit. Going to state, this is not something that every team gets to do. And you guys have in the past gone to state. I'm a Class B girl at heart. Can you talk a little bit about going to state Class B basketball, what kind of experience that is? And who has gone in the past? You guys have all been there, right? 2 years ago?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so Oscar, why don't you tell me, what is it like to play at the state tournament? Why was it so important to go back and want to go back?
Well, I guess it's kind of, at this point, it's kind of tradition around here to, be able to, make it to that, that stage at the state tournament. So, it's definitely a bummer that, it's not looking very good right now. So, yeah, I guess, you put in all that work in the winter and it doesn't really pay off that much at the end.
Carson, maybe you could expand a little bit as well. We're talking about, students being back to class. I'm sure you guys are doing your online learning. Parents and teachers are happy about that. But, going to high school and going to school, for you guys, sports is a huge part of it. How much has sports meant to you?
It's meant a lot. It's been athletics and hanging out with friends basically my whole high school career, I guess. And Class B tournaments like the Super Bowl for North Dakota, and it's just a big deal, and we just hope that we can still play it.
Now, I love seeing you guys all in Zoom. We're practicing social distancing, talking about how you guys have spent time and how important it is, socially when you're in high school. How hard has it been to, any one of you guys could maybe talk to this point, to not be with your family, your team?
I don't know. I think it's been pretty hard. To social distance from each other and not being able to practice and bond with our team. We got a good group of guys, and going through the whole season, we knew that we trusted everyone. And that was the biggest thing. We had to trust everyone that everyone was going to get the job done. And, to see all our hard work that we put in kind of not pay off, it kind of sucks. It's kind of a heartbreaker.
Yeah, it's been a little while now, a couple weeks, because the state tournament was coming up right as, everything kind of went into a lockdown of sorts. How are you guys feeling? Has it changed? Are you still pretty bummed out?
Yeah, I'd say for the most part. I think a lot of us are trying to hold on to some sort of hope that we can have this played out. But it seems like it's slipping away slowly, and the longer it goes, the less likely it seems that we're going to be able to play out the state tournament.
Did you guys have any prediction? Did you think this year was going to be your year? Any teams that you were hoping to take on at state?
Well, yeah, basically any year's our given year, and we obviously wanted to rematch 4 wins, but got to get that first game and then go to the ninth bracket and then go from there. But yeah, we were looking forward to a couple of rematches.
Do you guys feel like that maybe high school sport? I feel like there has been a fair amount of attention, but obviously we're now talking about will the NFL go on? There's a lot of sadness that March Madness didn't happen. Do you think there was enough focus or discussion on the fact that high school sports, you guys kind of did get lost in the whole, winter sports? We're already now talking about spring sports not happening. Do you think there was enough discussion, or would you like to see more discussion on letting you guys still play? Of course, once it's safe to do so.
Yeah, I'd say once it's safe to do so, but I mean, what's happening is something that us as players can't really control, and anyone really in the world. It's something that we can't control, and it's I like to look at it as a bump in the road, and we just got to still hold on to that hope that the tournament's going to happen.
And I know in the break I had mentioned, this is the end of the high school career, but at least, I don't know, Oscar, and I don't know if the other guys do. Oscar, can you tell me, this isn't the end of your basketball career, though. Can you tell us what you do have planned?
Well, yeah, I'm going to NSU. I'm going for football. But yeah, I'll be there in the next school year. But this is actually the end of my basketball career, so which is sad to say. But these guys are a great group of guys, and I wouldn't want it to end any other way or with any other people.
Okay, and Patrick, I'm going to give you this, put you back on there as well. Why don't you just tell us, what you think about this whole pandemic and how it has affected you guys? I feel like a lot of us think that kids don't understand what's going on, but you guys are seniors. How are you guys emotionally, putting into, accepting what's going on?
Yeah, it's hard to have everything like this taken away from you. Just like Lance said, especially when you can't do anything. It sucks, like not being able to see all your friends and go outside and do all the things that you normally do.
Because you guys are all seniors. I wanted to talk mostly about basketball, and we did, but of course prom, graduation, just your senior year of high school, everything is a lot different. Definitely a year to remember. I'm glad you guys have each other, and it was fun to Zoom with you guys today. Thank you so much for spending a little time with us here on North Dakota Today. Congratulations on the regional win, and we'll see what is to come. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay with us. Coming up next here on North Dakota Today, Hope Lutheran brings us some encouraging words during this time.